Diane Cash is a native Nashvilleian who has spent her entire career in Nashville's music industry. She began that career at the legendary WLAC Radio, a premier top 40 station during the day. But it was WLAC's two nighttime DJs, icons, John R. Richburg, and Hoss Allen, who put the Nashville station on the national map. Many top 40 artists and celebrities, from Gene Simmons to Joan Rivers, paid a visit to WLAC Radio. John Conley was also a disc jockey at the station and was writing songs on the side. One of those songs, Rose-Colored Glasses, let's hear it for that one, propelled John to the top of the charts in 1978. Billboard magazine bought the station and moved it to Music Row. Diane eventually moved from radio to records, taking a position at MCA Records, home to Conway Twitty, Loretta Lynn, Merle Haggard, Brenda Lee, Barbara Mandrell, the Oak Ridge Boys, and a newcomer, George Strait. John Conley was a successful artist on the label, and he offered her a job in his company, John Conley Enterprises, where she's worked as a show date promotion coordinator and office manager for many years. Surprising her tonight, John is here in our audience to honor this woman who has dedicated a big part of her life to elevating his career. John prepared this special video just for you, Diane.
Hello, everybody. This is John Conley, and I am so pleased and honored to be a minor part of this induction ceremony for my friend, my sister, Diane Cash. We have been together for years and years and years and years. She would rather I not say how many, probably, so I won't. But I'm so glad she's being inducted into the Source Hall of Fame tonight. We go back to our days in radio. That's where we met when we both worked at WLAC Radio years ago. We both went to MCA and had tenure there, me as an artist and she trying to keep people in the label all together. And then when it became obvious that our career was going to keep going, we talked her into joining us full-time, and so she's been a part of John Conley and John Conley Enterprises for these many years, and she is in large part responsible for the success our career has had. She is such a great public relations lady. She knows radio, the radio loves her, and radio is such an integral part of anybody's music career. So I'm proud of you, Diane. I'm thankful that you're in this Hall of Fame, and congratulations, by the way, to all the other ladies who are going in tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome Diane Cash to our stage tonight.
I have to thank WLAC Radio first. My first experience with the Nashville music community. Lots of great on-air, off-air personalities that I worked with over the years there. It was a top 40 #1 station in Nashville, the best music place to be for top 40. John Conley worked there, Martha Moore worked there. We had a wonderful time there. I'd like to remember Dick Kent, the late Dick Kent, who was our program director. And Dick was also instrumental in the early stages of John Conley's career. From radio, for a few months, very few months, I worked in a high-rise building on West End Avenue overlooking Music Row. My office looked out over BMI, ASCAP, Country Music Hall of Fame. And I would take lots of different moments there and just longingly look over there and think, I need to get back into being around the music. pretty soon after that, there was a job opening at MCA Records. I applied, I got the job. She may not remember this, but Martha Moore was the one responsible for me knowing about the job opening. So thank you, Martha. The MCA staff was great, terrific people, headed up by our label president, Mr. Jim Fogelsong, artist on the label. It was a great introduction to country music for me. Loretta Lynn, Conway Twitty, Oaks, Don Williams, Barbara Mandrell, Brenda, and newcomer George Strait. You just can't get any better than that. So it was wonderful. It was wonderful to work with them. This was MCA Records on Music Row. From MCA Records, I went to work for John Connolly Enterprises, also on Music Row. I have been there a long time. A long time, let's just say that. And I've enjoyed it so much. So, John Connolly, thank you for all these many years. I would like to thank my son, Kerry Cash, and my daughter, Leslie Cash Franklin, for being here tonight. I love you. And the evening just would not be the same without you. I want to thank friends of mine, Pat Chestnut, Arita, Mrs. Gail Conley, for being here, Mr. John Doris, a great family friend. Thank you for being here so much. I want to thank the Source Awards Committee, a group of wonderful women behind the music on Music Row. This is a terrific honor. I am very pleased, very welcomed, very happy with all of this. And it's just great to receive such an honor and the recognition. Thank you very much.